Your journey starts here.
Welcome back to Age of Wonders 4, the new DLC that just came on out. I'm excited to start a new playthrough. Now, we didn't finish our other playthrough with Ivar Skull Torture, and that's because it was getting a little stale. I was getting a little bored of it. I couldn't get myself to finish it. We basically would have won the campaign anyways. There was no challenge for me there. Basically, already took over half the map, and we were just trying to take out the rest of the enemies just to win. So for this one, with the new update and the DLC, I'm excited to. I didn't even know it was dropping today. But I'm excited to start playing because I definitely want to try out the new race and the new things that has came with it. So, further ado, let's go ahead create a new class. Well, a new
What is your
faction.
people's form?
We're gonna be an avian people, which I really do like. But they have start off with elusive. They get 4 defense and 4 resistance against retaliation attacks and opportunity attacks, which is a very good trait. I feel like that's a very good trait. Sharp eyes, that it's okay. I mean, yeah, sensing range. Okay. Yeah, sharp eyes is pretty cool. Now, light-footed is what I really like. I really like. They do not block your own movement, so you can move through your enemies, which is amazing. Amazing. Especially for, like, range units and stuff like that. And what else did they had? Adaptable. Non-hero units get 20% more XP. That's pretty okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Now, I want to get rid of sharp eyes because it doesn't do the most for us here. We could put them as something else as cold-blooded. Most like more they won't route. We could get hardy. Give them a little more HP. I don't like these other ones. Cold-blooded does fit the bird, or, huh? Does that? No, is that lizards? All the Animal Planet that I've watched over the years, I'm a little sad that I don't know right now. If we take off adaptable, what could we give them? Defense mode, fast recuperation. Now, for the kind of build that I want to go for, you're gonna see I'm gonna use some more of the new stuff. So I kind of want to make. I'll get more into it once we get it, but right now I'm gonna look for something. Uh, ooh, ooh. Nah, they did change a lot of stuff. Okay, strong. That's pretty good. That could increase everybody. Tough could be good. Defensive tactics could be good. Overwhelm tactics. It'd be cool to start off with a mount. This unit inflicts increased morale penalties when killing an enemy. Okay. You could phase. Pack Hunter. Okay. They did add the new bears, but I don't know. I don't think we're gonna go with those. But what I really want that I'm debating on. Because I definitely want to keep light-footed. I definitely want to keep elusive. I think that's very good for a 1 point, what's it called? Tactic. I mean, trait. I'm going either between keen-sighted or strong. Because that basically buffs all our units with 2 physical damage. Which, I mean, early game, that could be really good. They could just make our units better and possible. This makes our ranged units and magic attacks have more accuracy. Which, if you know from the DLC, if you've seen, that could be really good for what I'm going for here. But I don't think accuracy matters for most of those units. I think they always hit. I mean, so it gives them... Okay, I'm trying to think. Give me a second. I'm gonna really think this and come back. Alright, so we went keen-sighted. Now you're gonna see why I did that. Because I feel like this could dramatically buff up us here. Let's select.
What is their origin culture?
We are going to be reverse. And I think this is the first. Is this the first? No, I don't think this is the first chaotic one of that I've picked. But look at these guys. They look dope. I really do. I've been waiting for them to add this type of class in the game where you can the machines and stuff like that. Now, what do I want for them to go? Now, this is gonna be like, I want them to be very Maternum Reclaimers. I'm trying to figure out what. This could make our what's it called, pretty good. I feel like everyone's doing this though. Even the beginning. I think the original are like that. Now I do want to play, because they did change the water aspect of the game here. So I kind of want to do a water map as well, but I know we did that the last time, but they've overwhelmingly changed. So I'm thinking of this. I mean, this is pretty good. Even though they've changed it, it's still pretty good now. I mean, starting with the workshop and the stone walls is actually pretty good. It gives us more gold. I just feel like for great builders, it could have given you something a little bit more than that. I feel like the society traits are still lacking, you know? This could be good to just get a lot more weapons. I think I'm gonna go one experienced seafarers. Now what else? Hmm. Okay. Ooh. See, I could go with another Maternum Infinity. Which I feel like I always do. And they're now I would like to try this because you get to start with this. This is really good because you also get to start to make weapons and stuff like that and items, which I really like. Great Builders is good just for the initial stuff that you get, and you can pump out, and then you make a lot more money to support these units that I probably will be, which kind of makes this gives us a lot of items, which could be good for extra mana at the end of the day. But I think, even though I really want the Reclaimers, because it gives us a lot of more binding essence to make more items. But I think the Great Builders is really going to make sense for what we're going for here. Well, as you haven't guessed, I kind of want to do a more machine range focus faction. I don't think we've done more of a range focus faction, have we? Was our first? I think it was more of just like pumping out animal units and summoning animal units. I think this is really our first like range. We want to be range, focus on range. I mean, we definitely will have melee, but I want like our range to be our bread and butter, basically. Our range and our constructs and our stuff like that. And I want to be seafarers to where now they basically got rid of ships and that now units are just embarked, which is interesting. I don't know why they made that change to where they just got rid of boats in general. I feel like they could have did a lot with that if this will stay. So embark units still take that -2 defense and resistance, which sucks. But they also do more damage and they get more experience when they're embarked. And we also get the seafaring, which really doesn't matter because I'm pretty sure we start off with but I really want this, because this could be really good for us. Really good. So we're going to start with that.
Choose your first tome of magic.
They did add this new tome. Tome of Alchemy. Basically, it's a casting debuff on enemies and putting stuff on your own. They added a new archer unit, which creates miasma, which I think is pretty cool. So I feel like that's pretty cool. But for our first tome, I love Tome of Enchantment is so good to me. I feel like it's you can't go wrong with it. Tome of Evolution, Tome of Beast, Tome of Zeal, Tome of Faith, Tome of Souls, Tome of Invocation. You know what? This actually could be pretty good from what I'm thinking. Tome of Warding, Pyromancy, Tome of the Horde, No. Huh. I know I always choose this, but I like it so much. The things that you get Stone Skin. Earthkin is a great one because of the defense. They also get Mountain Walk and Mountain Camouflage, which is eh. You get the Rock Blast is pretty good early spell. The Gargoyle is a good shock unit early on. Get some more Maternum. The Central Quarry gives a lot of production, and you get ooh, man, Tome of Enchantment. We could go with this to enchant our people here. I always normally pick this one too. Get Sundering Strikes. It gives more draft and mana, which eh. But I think it's either between those two to start off with. Earthkin is really good. But I feel like for this, it's not... But I really want to buff our range and our physical ones. And then Awakened Tools is just so good, man. And we get the Copper Golem, which is a good polearm unit. Well, it's a decent polearm unit. It's not... let's check. Tier. Really? Doesn't get... It just gets damage at Elite. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure it can evolve now. They added a further evolve form. Now this, paired with our range units, could be very deadly, man. Very deadly. For our range and skirmisher units. Well, we're not going to get many shield units, I don't believe. I really like Awakened Tools. Sundering Blades is going to be really good as well. And Sundering Strikes for our heroes, I feel like are going to be super good. And then I love this super improvement. So let's just go Tome of Achievement.
Origin?
I don't think this would work. Let's just go champion.
Reveal yourself.
I'll come back once I have what the look I want. So this is what we're working with. Oh yeah, this is fire. This is a fire. I like the design. Our people here, and we're gonna be riding on grizzly bears or brown bears. What does it say? I don't. I'm pretty sure that's grizzly bear. But you can also change the personality of your. Which I think could be very cool. What? So let's pick one that. No, that's definitely not a personality.
Your journey begins.
I like Supreme Commander. Let's see if we can find a good name. I have the name Terror. Terror birds, like the actual giant birds, because how tall our birds are, they are very war hungry. They very, what's it called? They're about war, you know. They make sure let them know that we spread terror once we're here. So terror birds, what is gonna be our name? I'll come back once I find a name I like. Alright, I changed this weapon. I forgot to change it to the new one, the Maglock rifle. But this is the name I like so far. Roktan Thunderbird. Now, the Thunderbird is, I'm pretty sure from Native American history of that, it's like a deity that they basically worshipped that was like a giant bird. Now, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But I feel like it fits because we are giant birds and we are stemmed from these giant birds that people worshipped. And now we have come back to the mortal realm where we've flown down and let people know that it's time for the terror birds to take over. Roktan Thunderbird. Roktan Thunderbird. You gotta say it with an accent, but our ruler looks so dope. I have the red armor. Our people are red. We're like menacing birds. You see us where we're coming. We're super tall.
Your journey.
Supreme Commander. So let's go ahead and start a new game.
Your destination.
We're gonna make our own realm, cause why not? Let's do a large map. Let's do 5 players. Yeah, let's do 5. I want to go hard. Classic turns. Event settings. Alright, this is what we have so far. We're going to do a large map, 5 players, classic turns. The name of is going to be Islands for War. We're going to do the Islands type. World Seals, that's the new victory condition, basically, to win. We're going to try that out. We're going to do Might Makes Right, just to give us, since our faction is going to be a lot less making, basically making friends with free cities early on. This would be an easier way for us to make some type of friends, or, you know, with the free cities, as conquering them, getting a little bit more allegiance, and with other free cities. And we get 2 levels when we vassalize through conquest, but our whispering strength is reduced by 50%. So we really just want to conquest them. We don't want to whispering strength them. And then we also have Wonders Pass, which I really do like. Ancient Wonders are common, I just feel like it makes the game, you know, gives you more things to do in your domain and more things to clear out, give more things to, more battles, more interesting fights, and, you know, it just spirals on from there. Rulers will be generated. Now, I did do it to where I have 2 are going to be on hard and the rest are going to be on normal because I have not played on hard yet, so I'm not sure where I stand on that. So hopefully I should be okay with putting them on hard, which at least 2 on hard. This is our settings for the game flow. I disabled all the other victory conditions besides ally victory. You know, just in case we do make some type of ally, you never know. I'm fine with ally victory. I took off hero resurgence. So we have to fight. Now I do have where you can redo the fight, but if a hero dies, the hero dies. So if he dies and auto resolve, then he has to then I have to fight the battle in order to save that hero, basically. And if I don't, then that hero's just gonna be dead. So it can't come back. The winner, you know, and then combat. I don't think I've changed anything here. I think I've always had this.
Your journey
But
starts here.
let's go ahead and Terror Bird. We got Roktan Thunderbird with the little talon. Let's select this faction. Whoa, hold on.
Starts here.
Okay.
Your journey
I
starts
was just making
here.
sure that,
Choose your destination.
there we go. Select. Don't tell me I gotta do this all over again. I'll be right back. I'm gonna fix this. Alright, that should fix it. Let's get on in with Roktan Thunderbird and the Terror Birds. You know, we come from a great line of big birds. Alright, so let's look at everything together. So we're Avian. We're Reavers. So we're going to be more focused on production and mana, which is really good. The marked ability is what I really wanted to do. It's this is a thing debuff on enemy units. Minus 10% evasion. It stacks up to 5% time. And then focus aggression does additional damage to marked units. So that's why I chose that accuracy thing, because it gives our range units more likely to hit, even more with the marked, so they're almost guaranteed to always hit, and even our like magical units too. So, and then focus aggression, so we're gonna do more damage. So our range is gonna be very helpful. Total war, we take no Imperium penalties from war without justification, which is great. War spoils is gonna be good. It's a new type of resource. Basically, You're going to want to do conquest with others. You basically generate this by defeating units of other empires and free cities and stuff like that. We can, yeah, this is basically what you get. And then we can use these war spoils to increase intimidation with. We can either do the intimidation route or conquest for free cities. You can trade with them with this as well, and we can disable the grudge by grievances, which will give us a bunch of relation with somebody, which, in case we want to make a friend. And we can also trade this with others as well for resources and favors. And we can also use war spoils on subdued units after if we get them subdued after the match, we can possibly use that to take those units after battle, which I think is really cool. So we're light-footed. We can go through our units. Elusive, which I think is going to be really good for our range units and units that have they can't fire or attack in that zone of control, and they have to move away. So this is going to be really good if we ever need to move them and take a shot. And then keen-sighted, as you know, accuracy is just going to be really good for our range shots here. And then we have our experienced builders, which we are seafarers. So our units, we don't need to build ships anymore. So we just need to just beat and bark. They get more damage and more XP. So it could be good early on to send our units out to sea and try to basically make, level them up a little earlier. And we get a lot more food, gold, and draft for being near river and coast provinces, which is really good. Which I'm hoping we get a lot of that, especially with the coast. And you start off with basic seafaring, yes. And great builders is great because for quarries we get +2 gold, and special provenance improvements, which might be great with the new tomes that we get. 50% build, and we start off with the workshop and the stone walls, which is really good for us. So we don't have to build it. And we already get the production boost that comes with the workshop and that draft, which we really want. And we start off with the Tome of Enchantment to basically buff our units here. I definitely want this. That's actually... Oh, we already have that. Okay. I definitely want to get... Ooh. Do I want damage or do I want to boost our city? Boosting our city means more units or taking out stuff faster. I feel like this is just as fast as we can. It's just better. Our Fargask. That's our city here. Do we want to build anything? I don't know. I think the first turn, I saw someone do this. They decided to take the chance to build something first. I mean, not build something first. To just build some money up first. And then just spend it on... Do I want another scout or do I want another unit? Now, since we're on hard, what do we start with? We start with a mercenary and we start with a harrier. So I'm going to check these out for you guys. Our mercenary is a polearm unit. They start with 3 defense and 2 resistance. Okay-ish. They got 12 melee strike. They're got cavalry and giant slayer. They have the drive back ability, which is amazing because it will rush into the enemy and push them back a tile. And that could be so good of getting units out of our range unit and like siege, those machine units out the way so they can do their attack. And it also ignores 50% of the target's defense, which is really good. And also does fire damage. We have the defense mode. We have charge resistance. They have first strike. And they have mercenary. So they're a little bit more expensive, but overall it's a great unit. The Harrier is going to be very crucial for us too. This is a skirmisher unit. Very low defenses and health. They also have, yeah, swift and slippery. So, you know, this does not trigger opportunity attacks, which is amazing. And they ignore the slows of terrain. I didn't really check yours. Yeah. Yeah. So you have, yeah, okay, you're good. And then we have the Cast Net, which also does damage, and a 90% chance to inflict immobilization to make them they can't move, and inflict mark for 3 turns, which is, this is amazing. Like, I can't, this is going to be amazing for our melee units, our range units, everything basically. So we definitely want to pump these guys out. I wonder, they get damage and sprint. Sprint could be really good with this unit as well. Let's take a look at Rotan. He has his Maglock rifle, 40 damage, and it ignores 50% of the target's defense, and it does a quick stab. But sad thing is we can't get a mount. Can't have him on a bear like the rest, but that's fine. Also, yeah, we start with 3, so we're pretty good on our resistances. Decent amount of health. So yeah, he's gonna be doing a lot of damage, so we want to make sure we get a lot of damage off with our units here. And let me check. Retaliation at Legend, okay. So we start with these 3. I feel like we're gonna go with 1 more Mercenary and then Observer. I like having 2 scouts in the beginning, and our scout, which is also, I actually really like this design. I might even put these in our army. They don't really do damage. They might be like, not even, and this is a construct as well. But they might even be, like, additional. Like, they might be a part of a main army. They might just come in as support, where they just mark things for us. And, I feel like that would be really good. And, you know, they're heartless, non-vital. Reinforced. Sense and scope. So they have very good range. Very good range of seeing things. Do we have anything early on that we can pick up? As of right now, I don't think so. I think there's something towards that way. Let's just slightly move that way. Okay, just in case. I'm not seeing anything to pick up right now. And this is a flying unit, so this is actually amazing for us. So there's probably going to be a lot of things in the water, which we're going to be actually pretty decent at. 3. They have a level 2. They have a Dark Warrior. They're resistant to physical damage, if I'm correct. Turn to stone. They have stone skin. So, yeah. What is better for us? 210. That's actually better? Interesting. Well, let's come. I like that they actually brought the book back as well. I really do like that. I did like that. I feel like the other way was just eh. This is a nice spell for us here. Let's go attack these guys. And let's go ahead and manual combat this. I'm excited to play these guys. My terror birds, my red, big, giant terror birds. They look like us. They're not us. Alright, so we want to be cautious of this Arcanus. We want to be cautious of this Arcanus. We can't do anything this turn. I feel like I saw there was a way to like see your range. I don't know how. But we also do have like a melee attack, so that's very interesting. And how far can this go? 5 tiles. How far can you go? You can go here and attack here. You can go pretty far. Let's come here. Let's come here. And come here. Rotate. Guard mode. Guard mode. So we're just gonna... Why are you facing that way? Alright, that's fine. Alright, they're moving over that way. We can summon this now. I mean, 10 damage is not a lot, but has a chance to immobilize them. Oops. They resisted, but they took some damage. I want to come... Yeah. Let's come here. We're doing a lot of shuffling around. Get you here. No, face that way. Yep. Okay, you can't. Zone of control. They would do damage here. You can't go that far. Nope, move back. Face this way. So we're gonna be ready for next turn. Alright. Now, look, this is what we can do here. How far is this? 4 tiles. Okay. So let's come here. Oops. Let's immobilize him. And they're marked. Let's drive them back. And then we can take this shot here. Now they're heavily weakened, they're immobilized, and they're gonna have to decide what they're gonna want to do here. So that's why I really do... Ouch, that's gonna hurt. You know, that really does hurt them there. Now, this hurt us. But now that he's marked, look at that. The extra damage we do, we can just finish him off here. Gone. That's amazing. I love that we have guns now. That's on cooldown. We can come here and get the flank hit. So they're gonna be facing there, and we're gonna finish them off here. And we're gonna, in our turn, Okay, they moved. So we got a kill with our... Let's immobilize, try to immobilize them here. They're marked and immobilized. Still not enough. But we can come here. Take the hit. Bring up our unit here. Oh, it has to be 3. Interesting. I didn't know that. So you can't move. Okay, that's be more challenging. But everybody ranked up. Our hero leveled up. Took a little bit more damage than I would have liked. That gives us more draft, which is actually very helpful. I think it shaved the turn off. What can we start with? We already get archery, inspiring leader, army upkeep could be good. We could put marked, which I don't know. Don't know. Sprint with this is very good. Sundance Strikes as well is very good. I think I'm gonna take sprint, cause now that I know that, does it take an action? No, it doesn't. So now that I know that, I can use sprint, get into a position to where I could take a shot, and yeah, I think that's actually very good. That's very good. Let's just move a little closer. So that's the brigand camp. Let's go ahead in our first turn here. I'm just so excited. I'm just glad to be playing this game again. Alright. Let's bring you to this army. We're not going to be able to move, but that's fine. You can just heal up a little bit more. That is the underground. Let's actually go underneath with this guy. They can move so far. Why not? So we can pick up this treasure. And an item, which could be great. Let's do that. So that first turn, nothing was made. I could use our Imperium. We're not really... Can't even use it yet, so... I could use this Imperium to boost something. More money is always good. The stonemason, we would need 2 farms. 1 forester would get us the library, which is really good. Draft, 2 mines. Let's just go ahead, attract. Could do quarry. Stonemason is more production. I feel like this gold would be very handy. Quarry is really good because then it gives us a lot more production and it gives us some gold. Now, I feel like the production is better. The iron deposit for the production right now, I think it's just better to just boost us up here. Yeah, that shaved a bunch of turns down. So what was this one? This needs the forester, which we probably get next turn, which would boost those 2. 1 farm for the vendor, and then 2. Okay, yeah. I feel like I'm gonna go. How many more turns until 4 turns? I think the early game food is just better instead of just trying to boost this. Yeah, I could just boost that. I mean, we don't have to do that one boosted, but that just gives us more food, which enables to grow faster, which means that more stuff, you know, so. And we can get up to 3 cities right now. What is that? It's a food stash. Actually, that. Oh, wait, nope. Let's just come out here. And we're going to probably put you on auto explore probably next turn. I want another Harrier. Do I want another Observer? Let's just get another... yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do another Observer. I like early game exploration because it helps us decide where we're gonna settle at. Let's come back in our city for a turn to heal up. Let's grab this. That money is really good. And we're just gonna put you on auto explore now. Wait, let's see. Oh, no, we can't. We'll just put you on auto explore. You have to clear that stuff out. At least we have a little area we can do some battles down here to make it more interesting for us. And some early leveling up. They summoned a new army. We could take that out though. Let's come to the edge of our territory here. That unit was done. So we're making okay amount. We got a decent amount of money. Next turn's that. We got some Imperium. We got 40 plus. Why are we getting so much Imperium? City income? Okay. I mean. And now we have this. Can we even get anything? 100 Imperium. That would be nice. We already have that. We do start that. That could be nice. Go ahead and just wait a turn. We have found a free city, the Crystalios. He's an Astromancer. It is unfortunate we meet like this Supreme Commander, Roktan Thunderbird, but it seems war between us inevitable. We, the people of Crystal, will fight for what is good and for... Okay. Oh, so you wanna be at war with me? Where are you at? You're right below us. Well, you look like a nice target. We don't have to make peace. It's fine. You wanna attack us? And I'm so glad that they've actually made so many changes to the they've made so many changes to what's it called? The diplomacy. Now you can direct your people to like what to do and stuff like that. Yeah, that's great. Alright, so what will be boosted next? Because we could do another quarry. What gives us more units. Granaries, food, we just completed. Could do... Let's do the library, because then we can do the forester next turn, and then that could be boosted as well. We can summon a copper golem. Yeah, I don't know if it's really worth it. No, you don't have no special to you right now. That is available. Let's get that because we're gonna want to use that. All right. Let's go ahead. Oh, we didn't have enough. Sorry. Next turn we should be able to take those guys out. Now we have another. Oh, they're gonna be getting rid of. Do we want to make another unit? We can make another. Let's make another Harrier unit. We can't recruit one yet. Alright, let's give us some more gold. We're finding a lot of good stuff. Are we in? Where are we at? I mean, it's a large map, but I guess, is it majority of it underground? Is that what I'm seeing here? Auto combat should be fine here, right? We lost that unit. I actually want to I want to make sure we don't lose any. Because the starting army could be very good on pushing out right now. So they have some defenses. They have 2 archers, a melee, and a pole arm units. So they have 2 archer units. Awaken, what does that do? Okay, so they get K and sneaky. So we don't want them to do flanking hits on us here. And yep, you're the... Yeah, they're gonna be sneaky ones. And high defense. So, you can shoot how far? 4 tiles? So there. So we want to get behind cover. Let's come here. Here. Let's come here. And here. And I'll move you up 1 tile. And move you up 1 tile. And then everybody on 2. Put on defense. And turn. See what they're gonna come up with here. Alright, they're being very defensive. Okay, they're being smart. They're trying to do what we're doing, blocking off. But do I want to save that? I think I'm gonna save that until next turn. So they would have to... So they're blocked. And they're not gonna be as accurate. So let's come here. Let's come here. He can't go past. Good. Let's bring you here. I actually want to immobilize this archer. Oh, we missed. Oh, that sucks. Let's bring you here. Let's try to get him this time. There we go. They're immobilized and marked. Yeah, so you have to have 3... Okay, I get it, I get it. Now... Let's go ahead and use this. Okay, They get immobilized. Not that much. First strike. They're not doing too much damage to us here. I could go back here, mobilize them, which I will. Oh, no, they resisted it. I mean, it's only 30%. This is a double flank here. Come back here, kills that unit. That's on cooldown. Yours is on cooldown. That's a shot there. They get 8 back. Let's come finish these guys off. Alright. Let's bring you over here. Take this attack here. We're poisoned. That's fine. Let's actually take this shot here. What a shot. Okay, now you should be able to finish him off. Alright. And then you can come behind and flank and make them turn around. Or cancel. Well, either way, that's fine. Yeah, they're gonna do a lot of damage there. They killed that. It's fine. It's fine. I could have played that probably better. Oh, this one doesn't have... I wonder why. Well, flank, that's good damage. Finish him off here. Let's try and get them immobilized here. Marked. Let's go ahead and finish him off. Good crit. Alright, so we did lose one regardless, but we still have a lot more people with more health, and we got more level ups here. Got some production and a wand of polymorph. Okay, that could be pretty useful.